The Matrix is a 1999 film directed by Andy and Lana Wachowski. Its revolutionary plot and famous action scenes made it a box office success, as it broke records and resulted in 2 sequels. It is centered around Neo, a young computer programmer in contemporary America who comes to learn that his world is really just a matrix. The Matrix is a program that machines centuries later have created in order to preoccupy the minds of humans, so that their bodies can be used as energy. After Neo joins up with Morpheus and Trinity, they wage war on the evil agents who are trying to silence them. Because the people in the simulated world of the Matrix are plugged into machines in the future, their thoughts are constantly monitored by the machines that maintain the Matrix. The Matrix is a form of surveillance which conceals authority. The anonymous and oppressive source of surveillance is manifested in formal cinematic elements throughout the film, such as costuming, camera angle, and actor movement. The Matrix is a form of surveillance because the machines monitor everything in it, from infrastructure to economy to daily events. While agents cannot directly control humans' minds, they can alter the program of the Matrix to change what humans perceive. For example, in Neo's dream, agents interrogate him for cybercrimes after he investigates the hitherto mysterious Matrix. They proceed to put a literal robotic bug in his stomach to monitor his actions. However, after he wakes up, he meets up with Trinity, who takes the bug out of his stomach and tells Neo that what happened in his dream was real. The literal bug is the Wachowskis' obvious way of indicating surveillance. Also, because the machines are able to change Neo's perception of what reality is by pretending that the interrogation never happened, the Matrix itself is a form of both surveillance and maintaining the anonymity of machines' authority. The surveillance and subjugation of humans is evident in cinematic techniques like actor movement throughout the movie. In one scene, at the beginning of the film, Neo is being approached by agents, and Morpheus calls him and advises him on how he can escape them.
They're coming for you, Neo, and I don't know what they're going to do.
Who's coming for me?
Stand up and see for yourself.
What, right now?
Yes, now. Do it slowly. The elevator.
As Neo crawls around the cubicles, the viewer is reminded of a mouse in a lab experiment, who is unknowingly being observed by scientists overhead. This sentiment is useful in describing the nature of the agents, who are able to observe humans move about, trapped in a world that they created for them. The Wachowskis manipulate camera angle for the purpose of expressing the nature of surveillance in the film. After the agents track the rebels down using surveillance technology, the rebels quickly climb into the framing of a building.
Where are they?
The camera pans out, showing each individual stacked on top of one another, tightly constrained by the walls on both sides. The camera then proceeds to show shots looking down the space and up the space, as the rebels slide down into the basement of the mansion. Here, the agent's surveillance and persecution is made evident by the strategic camera angle. Both of the shots highlight the tense and cramped nature of the space. The constriction of space between the walls and the outside of the house supports the notion that, no matter where the rebels go in the Matrix, they are trapped, because the agents can always find them.
It's an agent!
The notion of oppressive surveillance is perpetuated by the costuming and actor movement in the scene where Morpheus and Neo walk against the flow of pedestrians in the city. The crowd's homogeneous appearance, in conjunction with their movement in the same direction, shows how the Matrix has imposed conformity on those living in it. Also, the costumes of the pedestrians show no color, indicating a lack of individuality among them. These cinematic details create the impression that these humans are all ants blindly marching to the beat of the machine's drum. Because the agents are able to monitor the citizens so discreetly, they are able to stay anonymous and unnoticed. If an individual in the Matrix were to resist the conformity of the population, they would stand out against the crowd, making it easier for the agents to recognize and investigate them. In this way, conformity acts as a mechanism for surveillance. The agents are thereby able to suppress individuality at a moment's notice. Concealment of authority is also demonstrated by the homogeneity of the agents. The costumes of these agents create a very important effect in the film. While a young male dressed in a black suit and sunglasses is a very typical way of presenting a government agent, The Matrix uses this element of mise-en-scène to its advantage. The agents all wear sunglasses, which prevents the viewer from seeing where they are looking or the emotion that their eyes show. This creates the effect of keeping their authority mysterious and unverifiable, because viewers are not able to see past the veil of their sunglasses. However, this makes the scenes in which the agents choose to take off their sunglasses especially important, because it shows that they are compromising the effectiveness of their surveillance to try to connect with humans. Furthermore, the agents take off their sunglasses when they need something from humans. This happens twice in the movie. Once when the agents request Neo's help against Morpheus.
We need your help. We know that you've been contacted by a certain individual. A man who calls himself Morpheus. Now, whatever you think you know about this man is irrelevant. He is considered by many authorities to be the most dangerous man alive.
And another time when Agent Smith needs a specific code inside Morpheus's mind.
I'm going to be honest with you. I hate this place, and in this mind is the key, my key. Once Zion is destroyed, there is no need for me to be here. Do you understand? I need the codes. I have to get inside Zion.
Also, because every agent is in the same black suit, viewers are encouraged to look at them not as individuals, but as a group of unidentifiable agents, perpetuating the mystery of who these individuals are, what they are thinking, and how they are feeling. The Wachowskis are able to make obvious references to the oppressive and anonymous source of surveillance with the plot of the film and literal objects, such as the mechanical bug used to monitor Neo. However, with the employment of various cinematic techniques, such as camera angle, actor movement, and costuming, the Wachowskis are able to make the surveillance a more sensory and realistic experience, bringing the viewer into the movie and helping them empathize with the characters.